So Stuart, first game of the league season, first goal, first point. Your thoughts overall on the game?
It's a better start than it was last year to start with. I thought we were excellent first half. I really did. I was excited the way we played and the areas we got in without creating any really clear-cut chances such, but we got in some good areas, played some nice stuff along the way, and I guess the only disappointing factor first half, we never created enough chances to score and go in ahead, which I thought we deserved. But second half, Kelty come you'd expect to be change from, and I thought they were better. Second half, no doubt about that. They got on top of it. Then we get our goal, and you're thinking, come on, go and push on. But we then concede, and then after that, I thought Kelty were well on top of the game. Create a couple of really good chances, and on another day they might have went ahead of us. And at that stage, it's maybe hard to come back from that because we looked a wee bit flat. Made a couple of changes towards the end, and then we got back in the game. But it was with a couple of Blair's got a chance and Craig's got a chance, but there weren't clear-cut chances. Plenty of corners in the box, but again, we're not on any of them. I think with 11 corners. But a typical Montrose Kelty game where they're always tight. Ted as his teamwork, they pass the ball really well, and you'd expect them to have a spell in the game, which they did. And they get their goal, and then they create a couple of great chances. And on another day, they might have scored. But over the piece, probably a draw was a bit right on chances. And yeah. We're off and running. It's great. League campaign starts again, and we start with a draw.
Yeah. In the first half, you talked about the fact we did play a lot of good stuff. As far as trying to kind of maximise the kind of asset that we have in Ben, it looked like you were trying to get Ali to kind of get up and get in and around about him for those kind of knockdowns. Was that?
Yeah, that would set up there with three in behind the striker. So you're looking at pace with Blair in the wide area and Craigie on the other side. Who both done very well first half, and then Ali just in behind the striker that can go and join in or even go beyond. So it's something we've been working on. We did really well last week with it. And I thought for 45 minutes it was good without creating, as I say, any really clear-cut chances. But second half we didn't get the ball out as we'd like to have done. But you maybe credit down to Tids and Kelty. They've stopped us doing that as well, and they're always going to have a spell in the game. With too many good players not to have a spell in the game. It's just up to us. Can we defend and not concede when the team's having a spell, and unfortunately we didn't do that today.
So when the goal did come, did you react the same way as I did when Craig got the ball at first and there was that obvious ball wide to Ryan and he cuts back inside and you're thinking, what's he doing?
I think the whole stadium thought that. He certainly would have got a volley. He'd have got a verbal volley if he hadn't scored. But fair play him, his confidence is good. Scored last week, and that's what we're asking him to do. He's got a great ability, and we're asking him to affect football matches, and he's done that today with a super strike, and got us in a position that you're hoping you can kick on and maybe go and win the game, but it wasn't a beat today.
Yeah, and obviously the goal a little bit unlucky at the end with it being a deflection, but we maybe didn't do very well.
Didn't well enough at all. We get the warning from about a minute before it. Midges had a last-ditch tackle to stop a possible goal anyway, because we get caught ball watching. So we didn't learn from that, and we certainly didn't learn from the next phase in the game where the guy's open at the back post. Yeah, it takes a little nick, but they certainly earned that's for sure.
Yeah, and again, we spoke about it last week, Callum still kind of settling into the side, but doing really well out there in a wide area, getting down the wing and putting good deliveries into the box.
Super first half, got in some great areas first half. Second half, he was a lot quieter out there. I don't know if it's the way the game panned out, but there wasn't a lot of the ball out that side of the pitch for us on the second half, but certainly doing great, and he gets up and down the side and he'll just get better and better. The more games he plays, he's obviously maybe not played a lot of games pre-season, so we'll keep getting his fitness up hopefully, and he'll be an asset for us.
And then on the injury front, great to have Kane back on the bench, and you got the chance to bring him on. Give us some
good minutes for him. He's not had a lot of minutes obviously, so it's fine to get him some minutes, and we'll get him another full week training this week, and then we'll see how close he is to starting next week.
Yeah, and talk about him next week. An easy trip down the coast.
Nice trip down the coast, yeah. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
Get back to a derby game. So great. It would obviously be ideal that you'd have Forfar and Brecon and it's all in the same league, which would be nice. But yeah. Well, there's no doubt that we won the title favourites. So it's not going to be easy, we know that, but there'll be a bit of spice to the game, no doubt about that. It's been a while since it's been a derby game, so again, that's why we're in football. We're thoroughly looking forward to that and the challenge that lies ahead is going down to Gayfield.
Yeah. obviously good to get a point and at home here at Links Park, and it's going to be 3 weeks before we're back with another away trip to Cove in between before we're back here with Queens.
Yeah, you even see the results today, and the league's going. Well, no league's going to be tight, and we're going to have ups and downs. We're going to have spells where we maybe win if you can, and at this level it's so competitive. You can go and win 2-3 games on the trot. You're going to shoot up the league. Any team is, but you're going to have spells where you're not going to win games. You might go through a period of game 3 or 4 that you don't win. You maybe pick up a point here or there, and that's the way the league is. And that's why it makes it a hell of a competitive league, and one that if you can get your noses in front like today, can you hang on to it? Can you go and get them 3 points, which would have certainly been a bonus for us today.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
Cheers, Brian.